he feeds his family all right. But I could have got that job easy. My father, Marcinelli on the railroad was a nice, name to be reckoned with. But of course, my father, at one time he had 400 men working for him. But anyway, on the railroad we were something. Outside of the railroad we were not. I mean, what I mean.
So there was the Marcinellis were never construction people.
No, that's what I'm saying. No.
So why didn't you work for the railroad for Grandpa?
Well, that's the reason. Everybody, my brother was a conductor. My father was yes.
How you doing?
What's up? What do we got here? Yeah, put it right there. Thank you. Thank you. So yeah, you got all that, and you had it easy. You had it easy going.
Mm-hmm.
What do you got tonight?
Soup. Get some 8 sandwich.
Okay, thank
That
you.
man, that coffee, that
Thank you.
It's an egg salad.
I have no idea. I have no idea. What's in here? Soup?
Thanks.
Huh?
Yeah, that's soup.
I don't eat their soup. Are you kidding me?
Looks like it might be egg salad.
I don't know. I need a cookie. You want something?
No, I'm good. I'm good.
I don't want it either. I don't eat this shit. Yeah, those good old days.
So you didn't want to work in the railroad business?
You know,
And you had
only because as this Christ, I've got to break the string of Marcinelli's down there. My father, my brother, got my uncle in there. Wasn't for my father, Marcinelli's name, he'd be, sweeping streets for Christ. Anyway, no, I didn't. I could have walked into. I remember in the summertime when I wanted a job, right?
Mm-hmm.
He put me in the tower. Yeah, don't worry. My son needs to work a job for the summer. Don't worry, we'll put him in 58, Tower 58. I worked from 8 o'clock until 3:30. I reported, and I made whatever the rate was for anybody else.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty good, huh?
Yeah, for a high school kid. Yeah, you're not kidding.
Yeah. I did that my summers. Yeah.
But you didn't want to make a career out of it.
No, I would have been a conductor. I could easily been a conductor. I would have started out as a brakeman, which is like a conductor,
Mm-hmm.
and then I would have been a conductor, and I would make a living. Yeah, my uncle, my brother, he makes a living. Supported his family, he still does. And you got Social Security, you got the pension and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Everything going for you,
Mm-hmm.
When it comes to that, there's no better,
Hmm.
But the only reason I didn't do that is because, Christ's sakes, that's all there is railroad. Well, I'm going to break the string. Well, I did.
Hmm. So you're not sorry you broke the string?
Nah, how can I do it? How can I say, did I break it? I made a living.
Very good living. Better living than if you were on the railroad.
You know what I mean? I made a
About
living.
right.
And, I just wanted to break the, you know, the string, and that's it, and I did.
Was Grandpa okay with that?
No, Papa, but you know, he, you know, my father, you know, he really was an intelligent man. He said, you know, he mad that I didn't go to college. Oh no, I got drafted, I think. I got drafted. I think that's the time with the, whatever, the Korean upside, whatever, anyway. I got drafted, and I didn't go any further. When I come back from service, I didn't, you know,
Well, you could have gotten the GI Bill, right?
Oh, sure.
Yeah, for
I
a,
was in service for 2 years.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, I could have went on GM. But then, you know, you get to the point, you got a girlfriend and all that shit, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And you think I'm going to wait forever? Yeah, you hear that shit, you know. Plus, you knew you had a job, you know.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's all water under the bridge.
Yeah.
All water under the bridge, and that's the way it was.
You could have also made a career out of the Army, really, right? Because they wanted you to be lieutenant.
Yeah. Offered me a lieutenant. That's all I had to do was go to Germany. Yeah. That was, you know, I was stupid then. I said, make me a captain and I'll go. They make good money.
Mm-hmm.
And then you got that pension they give you. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
That's 2 mistakes I made. But
Wait,
anyway,
what was the first one?
I don't know. But that one there,
The college thing?
yeah, well, you know, when they offered me see, I was a top sergeant, okay? And they offered me the lieutenant. That's the name. That's all I had to do was go to, I think they were going to ship me to Germany.
That would have been nice.
Of course it would have been. I made, that's my when I look back, I said, you know, turning point was in my life. That was my biggest mistake.
Mm.
But it's done, and that's it, you know. I didn't.
And Mom, being such a travel bug, I bet you she would have loved it, going to Germany.
But I never gave her the opportunity to, you know, I never discussed it with anybody. I just said no.
Hmm.
That was I always look back at my life and I say, that was a big mistake I made. But anyway, I don't have no regrets.
No, you did really well.
I have no regrets.
You did very well. Raised 6 kids. Nobody wanted for anything.
Yeah.
Did very well. Couldn't ask for more. I mean, what else would you want?
You know, yeah.
You didn't lack for anything. We didn't lack for anything.
Yeah. Yeah. Did all right.
Yep, sure did.
And you know the fucking time went by so fast, Jesus.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do? It is what it is. It is what it is.
Like that sign over there.
That's the sign. That's my sign.
It is what it is.
What it is. And that's it.
Life is always too short, right?
Yeah. Well, what are you gonna do? I have no regrets. No.
Yeah.
Even though you make mistakes, but you still don't have to have a regret.
Yeah. Well, everybody has things that they wish they would have done differently. Nobody's without that.
I can't talk for anybody. I only talk for myself, and then I can only say, hey, it is what it is. I have no regrets. Sure, I made mistakes just like anybody else. Shit. I'm no different than anybody else.
Yep.
I like to see the guy that goes through life without making a mistake. Man, I want to shake his hand.
That person doesn't exist.
Well, I don't know. It's just that I'd like to shake his hand because I wasn't able to do it.
If I had to do things over, I probably wouldn't have gone to New York City. I probably wouldn't have never gone to New York. I would have probably gone to college on a campus in some small town somewhere if I had to do it all over again.
Oh.
I mean, things.
Why did you were a New York person?
Yeah, but you know something? I would have done it differently if I had to do it all over
Oh
again.
yeah, do it all over again. Yeah, now, yeah. You thought who the hell you were in New York City, me, blah blah, and we were the hicks up here. Do you think I didn't think you? I knew. I said, well, you got to learn the hard way.
I would not have done that if I had to do it all over again.
That's right. That's right. That's hindsight. I don't, I look back and there's nothing really super that would change my lifestyle, I don't think I would have done anything different. The trouble is, a lot of times you get involved with a woman, and don't you think they don't have a lot of influence in the decision you make?
Mm-hmm.
Would you agree?
Oh yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yes, indeed. Well, that's what I think I made my mistake there. What the hell have we got here? Yep.
For me, that was one of the good things that did come out of New York was meeting a real good girl. That was the one thing I got out of New York. Well, I got a lot of good things out of New York. But meeting Holly was a really good.
Well, yeah, I'm not
Committed.
saying, don't get me wrong when I said that. Sometimes they're good, sometimes they're very bad.
Yeah.
Who knows what's best for you but yourself?
Yeah. Well, sometimes you don't.
Well,
know it
you
at
get
the time.
advised, and they weigh one, and somebody helps you weigh one and left against the other, and then you still make. Well, I'm glad you said that because this would be better for me than that. That's where I say somebody else comes into play. That's what I mean by that.
Mm-hmm.
But you ultimately have to make your own choice.
Yeah.
But what somebody else is doing is helping you see the difference between one and the other, so you don't make the bad mistake.
Mm-hmm.
I should have been a professor. I should have been a professor.
Professor Tony.
Madam, professor.
Nice.